Dropping a world record as a solo quad is hard, but here's one way to do it with some commentary that I've added to this gameplay. Fast pacing is super important, so I drop as hot as I can. I'm able to get 2 down, but I know they have self, so I finish that guy, but then I get shot.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
Yes, that was a really dumb ego challenge. I should have dropped down and re-engaged, but it's Massive Resurgence, so we can just drop back and get right into the action. So I see on my minimap that his teammate is on the next cabin over, so I decide to get a good angle and shoot from above. And now his teammate has landed all the way in the backside of the train, so I decided to push that as well. So I was able to get 2 down while ignoring that sniper. But eventually hits a shot, but I got plates, so I'm going to plate up and snake for information to make sure no one's pushing in front of me. And now that I found a gun and I'm fully plated, I feel a lot more confident pushing forward on the train, finding the remaining enemies on board. So after getting my last full kill and seeing no more pings on the minimap, I realized that I need to pull up my tac map and make sure I'm headed in the right direction, which I'm not. So I decided to beeline it to the nearest balloon, or just get a quick kill and then die from a team because I'll most likely spawn next to my loadout, which it drops in about 40 seconds.
He's a genius.
If there's one thing you could take away from this game, it's that you don't have to have a perfect start to have a great game. It's about your ability to regain and to keep pushing forward no matter what happens. So believe me when I say this, you're going to want to watch this world record gameplay until the end. As I don't see my enemy peek his head back up, I'm assuming that he's plating while laying down, so he's not going to know when I flank him from this direction. I was able to make this play because of live pinging. I really recommend you use it. The minimap shows his teammate right below, so I quickly position above him. But then I hear more footsteps on my left. And then I realize it's 2 teams, so I quickly reposition to isolate my gunfights. The minimap reveals that there's no one nearby, so I quickly go upstairs to jump off and rotate. But then I hear footsteps. And then I see that his teammates are close by, so I reposition to fight them. So his minimap pings reveal that his teammates are across the river, so after reloading, I'm going to push over there as fast as possible. Instead of shooting, I live ping and use trigger discipline to get a better angle on my opponent. And the ping shows his teammates directly in front of me, so I reposition accordingly. After seeing no more pings from his teammates, I decide to rotate because you don't want to stay in a dead area if you want to drop high kill games. And also just as important is getting UAVs because it's direct information on where people are on the map. After killing him and seeing the UAV pings, I realize that a lot of people are out of zone, which means I can hold a lot of people rotating in. So I try to take high ground, but find this guy. And then I hear somebody flying in, so I guess they're below me and check. After getting high alerted both in front of me and behind me, I realized that I need to quickly reposition. And like usual, instead of shooting this guy, I live ping him for information because he doesn't know that I'm here.
Enemy soldier incoming.
And so I thought the TAC map only showed one player above me. But there were actually 2 players there. I was able to win this gunfight by utilizing movement and ego challenge, which I highly recommend in situations where there's not enough time to run away. After plating up and reloading, I quickly go to the top to get more information just to see if there's any teams that I can go at next. So the minimap revealed that his teammates were a bit too far away, so I wasn't exactly sure about pushing that, so I continued looking for information. And then this happens. And then killing him reveals that his teammate's even closer, which allows me to get a freebie. After seeing that another team confirmed my kill, I'm getting ready to push over from high ground because I know that there's multiple teams there. Again, I'm always live pinging for information. And utilizing head glitches. So instead of headlessly going for my full kill, I prioritize plating, and then I hear a bomb drone is active, so I know that I gotta get inside because they're a one-hit kill in these modes. After seeing the bomb drone fly away, it's time to re-engage. While holding from in zone is a good way to get kills, it's also a good way to get kills by hugging the edge of zone and killing people coming inside. If you didn't notice or didn't know, I didn't receive any pings after killing him because Resurgence is disabled, so now I have to play off of information and smart positioning. Luckily, I caught a glimpse of the guy in the gas station. But I'm being patient and waiting for them to make the first mistake. Like that. But then my high alert goes off behind me, meaning there's a team coming behind me, so I have to finish this gunfight quick and get away. More high alert, gotta run. I opt for running away and not using my smoke here, just because I think that smoke in endgame is probably one of the most important things you can have, and if you don't absolutely need to use it, you should try to hold on to it. And because I know they chased me in there, I'm waiting for them to make the first mistake. We're being patient. And again, I'm live pinging to see exactly where that guy is for a few seconds after I ping him. So I'm unable to kill him with my AR, so then I decide to quickly push up with my sub because he's going to be weak, and I saw that it was only one guy crossing. And after checking my corners, I realized that he's not in this building, so he must be to the building to my left. But after killing him, I realized that he actually wasn't on his own, so his team must be further ahead. And there they are. So I'm unable to get that full, and his teammate throws a Semtech, so I quickly reposition, played up, because I realized that I can't take this gunfight from this angle anymore. It's compromised. I realized that I don't have a gas mask or cover, so I utilized that smoke grenade that we saved earlier to make this play. I was able to make this play by utilizing my smoke as last-minute cover and isolating all of my gunfights one-on-one. Additionally, I was using my ears for any audio cue as I heard this guy down the cliff and I heard this guy self-revive. After hearing those gunshots and getting a high alert behind me, I realized that my best decision here is to rotate into the swamp because it's dark and I can catch another team on the side of Storm by surprise. Instead of sitting still and plating up for cover, I actually push up to re-engage just to get some extra information if I can get a pick. And then I hear him in the water. And hear him again. So they wait for him to make the first mistake and let him push right into me. It's always important to see what loot your enemies have endgame because right there, a gas mask is going to save my life if I need to run and gas. So I hear this guy in the water, and then get high alert pings everywhere. And then to my right, so I decide to kick this guy out of the game in front of me and then run into the gas with the gas mask that I just picked up for an escape route. I was able to make this play by not only utilizing my enemy smoke for cover, but also for offense. Because there's so much noise going on, the last thing they would expect is for me to flank from behind, and their guns are shooting, so they're not going to hear the audio cue.
Not bad.
After killing this guy and then realizing that I got a high alert ping from my right, I realized that the best movement to do right now is to rotate to the edge of Storm on the left because I've already cleared that side. And I just live pinged this guy and saw that he's on the right side, so it's my best bet now to get a good position to win the game. And that's how I broke the world record for solo squads in Massive Resurgence on the Hunting. Thanks for watching, and as always, have an amazing day.